Yeah, so last minute we sort of saw this swell and it was really kind of windy and out of control, and I thought to myself, oh, there's no way we're actually going to go, you know, like it was kind of a write-off. There was supposed to be wind gusts of 164 km/h winds, so it was kind of funny thinking that we'd actually even consider it. But when we sort of, I remembered a place that I went to a few years ago that could potentially handle it. You know, that there was that maybe option in there, and I guess just kind of thought, you know, let's give it a go. Let's see what it's got. And yeah, we packed up and got in late at night and headed down there. And the mission down there was pretty full on. Like along the way, there were so many trees that had blown over and taken out the road. We had to get an axe and, you know, chop a tree in half and you know, get the cars in to try and reef it out of the way. It was pretty funny. Like, I mean, we were all laughing our heads off, and it was freezing cold and super windy, and you know, there was bursts of hail coming through. So, I mean, I've never really experienced anything that intense as far as a storm goes. Like, there was literally signs peeling off the side of the poles that they were strapped to. So, I knew we were in for something special. By the time we actually got to the wave, everyone was probably pretty buggered because, you know, we'd had a fair trek, and especially when you're carrying like a 9'6", you know, or 9-foot gun through like that kind of wind, it really took it out of you just hanging on to the thing. So yeah, but when we actually rocked up, we didn't really, I was kind of looking at it going, oh, it's not that big. Didn't really look like it was kind of even breaking, and I thought, oh, we'll just go out for fun. So when we actually got out there, I started to realise, you know, this is a fair bit bigger than we thought. You know, like I was telling my brother, you know, come on, sit deep, come sit up here, and you know, pretty blasé about the whole thing. And then one came through, and I was pretty deep, and I was going to go, and then I was like, oh, I could see a section feathering, and I was like, I'm going to just paddle over it. And tried to paddle over the thing, and it just picked me up and slammed me on my ass, snapped my board. Hadn't even caught a wave yet, and just got a hell of a neck crack. And like I remember getting, you know, washed in, just going far out. That wave, you know, took me by surprise. You know, like I really underestimated sort of what was out there. So when I paddled back out, I was talking to Mikey Brennan, and he was like, oh, I've only got one, like I snapped my side fin out of his board, and I was like, far out. He was surfing on, you know, just his back fin and his inside fin, so it kind of worked out all right for him. And you know, I caught a couple more waves, and then I snapped the back fin out of my board, and then I was like, well, because Brennan did it, you know, he kind of inspired me. So I thought, you know, I might as well keep surfing too. And you know, I got some great waves. Ended up snapping the leash of that board, and it got washed in and got hit by a log, and you know, there's trees floating around the shoreline, and it was just carnage like the whole time. I don't remember, you know, kind of really going, you know, this is kind of this is becoming, you know, a walk in the park. But you know, then I ended up going back out on another board that we had, like an 8.4, so it was really like heaps smaller. And then I ended up getting the biggest wave I caught of the whole day on that board, so it was pretty sick. And when I was on the wave, I was going down it, and it literally started hailing. And as I was on it, I had to like put my hands up to protect my face, like, and you know, I was just getting caned. Felt like someone was just shooting me with BB guns. So it was just one of those places, you know, like I guess they probably didn't call it Van Diemen's Land for nothing.